No, they should write to ED and give me a copy. I'm not the one supervising you directly. For me, I'm overall. You write to your supervisor. The woman who pays you is there. You write to her.
Honorable Prime Minister, we have a big problem of right of way in the industrial area. We have underground electricity. We have sewer lines.
You are going to put all that in writing.
So there are some of these things where you find...
Why do you sit on the job when you have all those other issues? Why do you keep quiet? Show us a letter where you complained that you had these issues and so you can't move. Tukoye. We are tired. We can't continue like this. We have the money. You have everything. No, we are tired. Even if you are a Ugandan staying in Kampala, you may feel it. You may not feel it because for you want them to delay because you are paid monthly. So for you want your contract to delay for long. But remember, you are crippling our economy. You are crippling our economy. The taxpayers are struggling in industrial area. I need a written explanation and give the timelines and also give us the way forward, recommendations, where you think we need to improve. And this must be tomorrow. Let's talk about another country. Engineer in Chief, do you have anything you want to tell us? Engineer Kitosa.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Through my ED, my name is Dr. Habwe Gerald, in charge of right of way. I want to say something. Right Honorable Prime Minister, we were there December with you. We moved along places where we are going to put drainages, yes, crossing to Nachifubo. All of the people there, Right Honorable Prime Minister, gave us right of way, but the contractor has failed to work within the timelines to minimize disruptions. We have perhaps who have asked for time the contract is going to take to finish and is unable to do the works. The capacity, I want to reiterate what he mentioned. This contractor has not demonstrated capacity to do works.
No, for me, let them give me the explanation. I take the matter to the president. That is your work, madam. No, you are the supervising minister. By the way, stop complaining in front of people. This is your work. This is your work. You are supposed to handle these people before we even come in. I'm supposed to get a report from you. Okay. I have heard that. Have you heard him? He's the engineer in charge of right of way. He's saying you have right of way. So your explanation does not hold water. Yiya kalala akokafu.
What I can say, Right Honorable Prime Minister, where my
Tugisazem contract. We can cancel the contract.
The sensitivity of industrial area is such that if you raise anything like that, we can take a decision collectively, cause energy to come and do what they do, cause water to come and do what you want to be done. Just like you are saying, you have not done your part. But you are using these as scapegoats. And it can't, if it was somewhere in some industrial area, not Kampala.
Yes? He says something as the engineer in chief.
Yeah, I pass those roads almost on a daily basis. But in terms of quality of work, you know, the quality of work is acceptable. But the problem is the speed. They don't work on Sundays. They could have utilized working at night, you know. So I think there's a lot of areas of improvement. And what is important is for them to be able to submit a revised work program I think that is what is important going forward.
I'm directing you to be on them. Be on them from today up to when they give us the roads. You are the one in charge of roads in the whole country. The topmost. Please be on them. Can you improve at work even at night? You disrupt our traffic. Can't you work at night? You can't buy these lights to work at night. Where? No, okay, I will supervise at night. I saw some few boys putting stones in the gabion. I said now, because they heard the Prime Minister is coming here.
There is a place where the grader was almost knocking me. I think they told the Prime Minister is coming. So the grader was trying to put it.
I saw boys struggling with stones in the gabion, and it seems they didn't even know what they were doing. Stop being jokers. We are not here to joke around. We are a government. And if you are not careful, we shall cancel those contracts. We have the capacity to cancel them. Next.
I would like to mention is that the drawings which were given to them when you were there in our office,
Yes.
the drawings have not changed. The 5th Street is 4 laning,
Ah.
was given to us 4 laning. The 7th Street and 6th Street, which were rigid pavements or concrete floors, were given that time as concrete floors.
Ah.
So it is not changed anything there.
Ah. So you were deceiving. The consultant is there. Give us the roads. That's all. Give us the roads. You will never. He wanted my phone. I said I can't give you. For me, I don't talk with contractors. I don't. I don't need anything from you. What I want is a road. That's all. Now we are going to change the mode of supervision. Engineer, I want you on those roads every day. Engineer Kitonsa, I think you can sacrifice some few hours in a month and be on them. Engineer Wani, please help this new engineer in KCCA. He says 2 years. No, he needs support because you can see he's lamenting. Now, Executive Director, before you do any payment, make sure you have supervised you yourself and get convinced that what you are paying is there is value for money. Forward maintenance must start tomorrow. Forward maintenance is a must. Don't make our people suffer. They are maintaining their vehicles because for you, you are saving to take money. It's not good. Then, Madam Minister, have regular meetings with your people and the contractors. Regular. If it means weekly. You also need to go on site every week. And you must give us reports. I'm now requesting or asking or directing. I'm directing. The Prime Minister does not request. I'm directing you to write a cabinet paper so that we can talk about this in the presence of the President. Let's get their letter tomorrow to ED, then we write a cabinet paper for next week. Because the cabinet can direct that they stop there. Let's go to another contractor. ED.
A commitment from the contractors we've talked about on working at night to reduce jam. We have talked about it in 2 meetings. They said
it is a directive done. It is a directive. I have directed as the head of government business that you work at night. No, we are going to push them out. They should work at night. You don't even have time, even on Sundays. Have enough staff. And have enough employ enough machinery. Yes.
When they started working at night.
It is done. Am I complaining again?
Now, this program, we meet, we always meet these people, but I think this time they're going to listen to you. Otherwise,
If they don't listen, we can invoke the law.
for us, we meet as KCC.
That's
and
breach
we
of
always tell them
contract.
what they're supposed to do. But those part roundabout, they have done their work and they have completed it. The other time, you remember when we went there, we also visited those people. But for them, they have completed. Why not you?
And remember, they were also saying they can't work
Yes,
at
they
night.
can't work at night. But
I
they
said
started working at
I
night.
pushed them.
All
And
the
they,
roundabouts were done and now they are open. But
you are
you
making
have
our
refused.
people waste a lot of time in a jam. And that's money. We are a developing country. You make us waste time in a jam. Is it intentional? Then let's go to another contractor, madam.
Okay, thank you, Right Honorable. I would like to call upon the supervising engineer for Chebando to tell us about Avis. Why did we have to reduce the road?
Why did you have to reduce the road? And yet you know that Avis, put the fence, that perimeter fence is in the road reserve. Why did you break it?
I would like to mention that the road width has not been compromised. We have not compromised on the road width.
We are going to go back. And you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
We are going to go back to that place and put measurements. Because now, where will the pedestrians pass?
Yes, that is the area. Just not, the contractor shouldn't come up with claims for this right-of-way issues. That's the reason why we have done the asphalt. The walkway, yes, has to be done and will be done once KCCA speaks to the PAP and resolves that issue, and we go ahead and build.
Because now, that road must have
a walkway.
a walkway.
Yeah, we are,
Where are they going to walk from? Are they going to pass through the...
Honorable Prime Minister, yes, you are right. But even though we have to balance both the sides, because KCCA is going to take some time to address the PAP issue there. So that's the reason why we said, okay, let's do the asphalt, let's do the road, and the walkway can be done after. Surely the walkway is going to come. But once the PAP issue is solved, the walkway comes there.
Can you promise us? Can you promise us when you are handling that?
Engineer?
I think, like the consultant has explained, once the issue of the PAP is resolved, then in that space we shall be able to break the wall and make a provision for construction of the walkway.
When?
The challenge we have is that the PAP has to be, CGV has to come back with a position and then we can progress, because they can't allow us to.
In case the person to be compensated has refused the rate of the CGV, you take the money to court, but you cannot stall our work. Go and pay in court. Break the place and we move. That's the procedure.
Okay, will
He goes to court. If he wins the case, they pay him. But you cannot stop our work. Let me ask you, madam, to handle that matter as quickly as possible, together with the other church, where they said, I saw a word, unless they kill God, that church. He has put the wire mesh in the reserve, and the contractor can't move. So let that wire mesh be pushed. And that must be tomorrow. We shall provide the contractor with the security. Then there is this corner. The corner as you enter. Please help me, I don't know those roads. I'm not from Kampala. I'm from the village, but at least I have a picture. Where we moved from the church on foot, that corner. There were people selling some merchandise here. That corner. We need it carved. So I directed the minister and you, Madam Edie, you go and see the owner of that land. Then the other place I remember that we saw is the sewage and the septic tank. and that the owner of that storage structure is very cooperative. I asked the executive director of National Water, and he sent me somebody here, an engineer. Where is he? National Water. Have you been to that structure? Way forward, because we want to complete that road. Isn't that the road going to Natete? Yes, Wakariga. I talked about the level, remember?
We only ask if they can work with the neighbor so that we can take them down to Chivebulaya Road. We can channel the line.
No, you don't need to even think about it. Now I direct. You take that sewer line to Chivebulaya Road. Okay. I told the engineer, here, he is. Yeah. I am more of an engineer than you. I told you, sewer can't go up. I remember telling you this.
Yeah.
Now the engineer from National Water is telling you that they can't push it up. So it has to go down. So let it go down. Let us have this done in a week.